What's going on, homies? It is Trevor, and less than 45 minutes ago, the Battlefield Direct Communications page finally posted an update on the core feedback loop that they posted at the beginning of this month, discussing map changes, vehicle changes, that they're wanting to bring the community in on to try to change the experience of Battlefield 2042. And I'm not going to waste your time going over the entire article, but I do want to give you all the keynotes because there is something in here that actually surprised me. Now, they start off by saying, "Hi folks, on March 2nd, we discussed this, blah, 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 Twitter, Discord," and down below it is where they start explaining the changes that they're going to implement. One being Traversal. For Traversal, we outlined the travel time on foot between base, spawn, and flag was too long, so they're going to shorten the distance of that. To give us a better understanding, they posted these two pictures, boop, boop, and as you can see, the other example is of renewal. Now, are these perfect? No, but they do kind of change the flow, and what they talk about next will definitely make it seem like a more enjoyable experience overall. Now, the next thing they say is another feedback point is ensuring that the transport vehicles versus armored vehicles don't directly impact the experience and flow of the matches. And they talk about shifting around the MAV and the Bolt as well as the Nightbird from armored to Traversal and from Traversal to armored to try to balance out how much is out on the battlefield without making the vehicles seem like they are overbearing or dominating the match. Now, in addition, they also talk about cover and lines of sight. This is where we find out that coming Season 1, not only are we going to get a refreshed version of Kaleidoscope, but we will also be getting a refreshed version of Renewal. So 2 maps versus 1 being ready on Season 1 sounds a hell of a lot better than working through 1 map as Season 1 progresses. So if they pull that shit off without having to delay Season 1 even further, which is wishful thinking, that would be amazing. Now, in regards to these pictures and adding all of this additional cover, quote unquote, in all honesty, aside from particular examples where they're adding in more verticality or adding in bases or barbed wire, as they mentioned, to try to add immersion as well as more cover, most of the examples that they give here are really just of them stacking shipping crates all around the map. Now, does this help? Yes, but they could definitely do a better job other than adding some dirt and barbed wire and then some shipping crates, because shipping crates doesn't really make sense on Kaleidoscope, nor does it really make sense in the field part of Renewal. I feel like they should just add more buildings or add more war-torn environments instead of putting just some random blast holes and some dirt and some barbed wire. But overall, the changes do seem like they would be significant enough to where these maps wouldn't be such a pain. The fact that they're going to be doing anything, and on top of that, they're going to be doing it also to one of my favorite maps, which is Renewal, is definitely a breath of fresh air. Now, what they need to focus on Renewal is not the A and B side. They need to focus on the C and D side, because that is where all the problems are. Between A and B, you have the big hill, which gives you some cover, gives you some verticality, and yes, it can be improved on, but C1 and C2 are absolutely abysmal, and the distance between C1 and D are not as bad, but just as inconvenient. They need to completely overhaul the C objectives, because C is such a pain, and if I jump into a game and it's already on the C objective, I back right out, and I will happily wait 20 minutes for that match to be over to hopefully get put in a better map. Now, the last major thing that they mentioned is that they are going to take away the overall amount of vehicles that you can have on a map at any given time from 3 to 2, which it doesn't seem like a lot, but it actually is, because 3 tanks and 3 helis fucking sucks. So 2 tanks and 2 helis across an entire map, let's say on Conquest, doesn't really seem like that big of a problem, although it will be something that we have to see as far as breakthrough. But overall, unless all of this is just complete bullshit, which honestly it really could be, this kind of seems like a dub. Like, this actually seems like it will make a significant difference that's more than just on a surface level, like all of the updates have been so far. Does it really bring me hope? No, not really, because why would I trust DICE in the first place? So the rest is in DICE hands, but I want to know what you guys think about these changes. Do you think they're significant enough? I don't, but I feel like it's a start. Let me know down in the comment section below. But if you enjoyed this commentary, please leave this video a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell. That way you get notified every time I post new content, because I'm posting stuff all the time. Thanks for coming around and checking out the channel. Thanks a ton for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.